Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. It's Spelltastic here, and today is my live reaction to Season 6, Episode 23 of Miraculous Ladybug, Sadnansi.
Marinette can't continue a relationship where I lie to the person I love most every day. If I can't tell Adrian the truth, then I'll have to break up with him.
I get where she's coming from now. This relationship is so toxic because she's lying to him about this big of a secret every single day. And eventually she wasn't going to be able to do it anymore.
Maybe he just needs a hand. Nora can't.
Have you guys not learned your lesson yet? Marinette, stop meddling with other couples, please. I need this show to stop doing that. I really need them to stop doing that. It's gotten old. It's getting so old.
Technically, Nora is my half-sister. I never mentioned it because she's just my sister to me, that's all. But now is the perfect time because it means I won!
Yeah, right. Okay, fine.
What? Wow, okay. That was actually a twist I wasn't expecting, I'm gonna be honest.
I can't wait to see the drawing.
Yeah, and that drawing is like one of the hardest things she's ever gonna do, because she wants him to be happy, but it's so hard for her to draw something that she knows is a complete lie.
5 minutes ago, you made up some silly game to stand for truth and love at all costs, and now, because you're afraid of disappointing Adrian, you totally lie to him? Whoa, girl, what's up with that? You ought to be practicing gymnastics instead of badminton, because you're doing a mega split right now.
It's more complicated than that.
Okay, then explain away. I love complicated stuff.
Ooh. Alia, I don't think you're prepared for this.
Marinette, I don't know what lie you've gotten yourself stuck in, but the truth always comes out in the end. So what would you rather have happen? You being honest with Adrian, or him eventually finding out on his own and realizing you betrayed him on top of lying?
You're right. You always are. It's just... it's so hard.
That's the Alia I know. That's the Alia I know from the older seasons. That was probably my favorite Alia scene out of this entire season. Not gonna lie. That was perfect. For once, Alia is comforting Marinette. And comfort is something Marinette desperately needs at this point in time.
Don't look at me like that.
The drawing is too real to her.
But soon I'll reveal the truth. No, don't do it, Marinette. I'm begging you. You're gonna cause so much pain.
Okay, so her drawing this drawing is a representation of the mental battle that she faces with this lie every single day. Like, this back and forth that she's having with herself right now, she has that pretty much every day.
Adrian wants to forget about that man, the cruel father that you were, the father who only opened his mouth to criticize, humiliate, control.
Yeah, she's spiraling. This is a continuation of the downward spiral. She's been on a constant downward spiral the past couple seasons.
And give back Adrian the mother he deserved. You and I are the same, Marinette. You said it yourself on the final day we faced each other. We both want the same thing. We want Adrian to be happy.
No, I'm not like you. I don't want to lie to him anymore.
Yes, a lie is a heavy burden to keep secret, but that truth will only become one if you talk. I was willing to do anything to ensure my son's happiness. If you truly love him, you'll find the strength to lie.
Be quiet! Adrian deserves sincere and honest love. I love Adrian. I love him so much. Marinette!
Yeah. A mental battle that intense it's not an easy thing to deal with. Honestly, that whole sequence that was in her head, I genuinely thought that was a nightmare. It seems like it would be a nightmare. It really does.
What if Adrian isn't ready either? What if he doesn't want to hear the truth? Marinette, don't you think we should go? Yes, of course. Tiki, spot on!
I'm glad that Tiki said something right there, because if Tiki hadn't said anything, Marinette would have continued on that downward spiral that she's been in for the past 3 minutes. Whew, jeez. That sequence in Marinette's room, that was really powerful. That and Marinette's conversation with Alia. Both of those scenes this episode were really powerful.
Love is a burden! Let me show you how easy life is without it!
Mind your heart, milady.
Mr. Whiskers, come face me if you dare!
I'm always...
Okay, Sadnansi said out loud how Marinette's feeling about love right now. She froze. Ladybug actually froze up. Marinette's voice actress has done a really good job. Like, her performance in both Heart Fixer and this episode were so incredibly powerful.
Don't you think that maybe love shows us the way?
Thank you, Carapace.
Coming! Thanks, Carapace!
Come on, girl, get a grip.
Thanks.
Yeah, Marinette needed that pep talk from Alia. Also, Marinette hesitating at the beginning of a battle, that's something that we haven't seen from her in a really long time. I will say, one thing I am enjoying about this season is them being able to use their powers as many times as they need to. Like, it's just so... It just makes these fights so much easier when you don't have to constantly worry about detransforming. I feel like Marinette saying that Alia's right, as always, twice in a single episode, I feel like that's a negative foreshadow of what might come. Because this is the only episode this season where Alia has actually been a good friend. The rest of the season, Alia has been an awful friend to Marinette.
This magical charm will remind you that some truths are hard to hear, but must be told. Your love had the courage to be sincere. Good job to both of you.
You okay, m'lady?
Wow. The fact that Marinette was actually crying at the end of that fight. Wow. Because that fight, the problem that was going on between Nora and Twig is pretty much the same as Marinette's issue with Adrian. That's why that battle hit her so hard.
That truth will make him suffer horribly, but I'll be there to comfort him and never lie to him ever again.
She's not gonna go through with it. She thinks she is, but something's gonna stop her.
Marinette?
Oh. The frog. The frog. It's gonna prevent her from saying anything. That episode was most definitely one of my favorites. Not gonna lie. What a powerful performance Marinette's actress put on for this episode. This is the first episode where we saw her constantly at war with herself. She was literally at war with herself. She's literally been at war with herself since Monarch's defeat. And more than ever in this episode. This is literally the only time where I actually welcomed Alia's presence. Like, Alia wasn't annoying in this episode. I actually really, really enjoyed her presence in this episode. She was able to be there for Marinette in a way that she has not been this season. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. And I will catch you guys in another video really soon. Spelltastic out.